Here we go, core stuff. So now, firm up the core, which means just grab and pull. You want to draw all the muscles in towards each other, from the front and the back as much as possible. Okay? And now you're going to take your right arm out and your left leg out at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yep. And see if you can keep everything in the middle stable.
Switch the garb
like
this?
Yes. Okay. The palm is going to face the middle of the body, like this. Here's the middle of your body.
Okay.
There you go. And reach through the heel, toes face the ground, reach through the hand, lengthen. Yes, and then now release and go back to the middle, just so you get a sense. And now do the other side, just so you get an idea of what it feels like. Firm up the core so nothing changes if possible. Every once in a while people try to lift the same arm and leg. It's much harder. You can imagine.
Much harder.
Okay, so now rest. Okay, so here's the resting pose. So take the knees as wide as the mat and the big toes together. And then slowly take your hips all the way back until your bum hits the knees. This is Pose the Child, Balasana. And then just rest there and put the forehead on the mat. Lovely, ladies.
Lovely.
So you can practice that heart opening place where the heart drops towards the ground by pressing up onto your fingertips right here. Don't do anything else, but take the elbows off the floor and press up onto the fingertips. Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt.
A little wiggly?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't work too hard, but just let the head rest. And then what you're doing is drawing the shoulder blades onto the back by pressing up onto the finger. Just do it for a second. Just press up on those fingertips. So through here, use the thumb too. Yeah, and then just relax so you're working too hard is all. Widen the fingers and just push in. Try to lift up that garbanzo place.
That's where it's hard.
Isn't it interesting? Well, it's probably your wrist stuff, so just relax.
It is.
Relax.
It is.
And then you too, you did it once, do one more time. Lift up the elbows, keep the head down. So there we go. So that's what it looks like. So the heart is reaching towards the floor. Okay? And then rest. Okay, so now just watch. You can just come up to sitting. So here's what usually happens in that pose I just had you do. People tend to do this. You know, like I'm trying to reach, and I want you to reach, but I want you to draw the arm back into the body, draw the leg back into the body, and have the shoulder still in the place it was before you took the hand off. So we don't want the shoulder to go anywhere, and we don't want the hip to go anywhere. Okay. So lots and lots of core.
Okay.
It's an amazing amount of work, this little tiny pose, but really helpful. So eyes to the floor, perfect tabletop, knees as wide as the hips, fingers all nice and wide, garbanzo being under. Ooh, Courtney's on it. I saw her go there.
It's really hard on my wrist, this one here. It's hard to keep my, because I can do it maybe like this.
So go to here.
Oh, good. That's better.
And then you'll just, whenever you do this kind of thing, do this until this is more comfortable.
Okay.
But let's not get them tired. But then keep them under the shoulders. Right now they're a little far forward. Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Yep. And so we'll just do it one more time. So lengthen your tailbone. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and try it. Right arm out, left leg out. And now really firm up. Which is my left?
Yeah.
Right, now really pretend like you're pushing into a wall. Straighten the leg and just push into me a little bit. So you're not reaching, but you're drawing the leg back in. Can you feel how I'm pushing it in? But keep it straight. Same thing, flex the foot, toes to the floor. There you go. Nice, take a breath. Don't forget to breathe. Lengthen the tailbone without changing anything else. Nice. Yep, and the top of the thigh faces the floor, yeah? Good, and then slowly come down. Rest if you need to in child's pose, or do the other side. Wow. I know, right? So this is all you need to strengthen your core if you don't do anything else. So notice this foot. There you go. So now other side. Lovely, Danielle. So is that okay on the wrist now?
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is soften here. Let your eyes drop to the floor. Long neck. And now long fingers. Just reach them, but don't work them too hard. Yep. And then flex, flex, flex that foot. Yeah. Toes to the floor. So it's like you're pushing into me just a little. Yeah. There you go. Firm. Good. And then soften the shoulders. Soften. Yeah. Whoop! I know, right? Good. Good. Relax. Rest. So go back into child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Feel the core?
Oh, yeah.
It worked.